Literally right there. Alright, so guys, we are going up to Montana. I bought a license here about 30-40 minutes ago, about an hour ago. Pretty expensive license for being a non-resident, honestly. We're gonna try our best. I've been looking on Fishbrain. We can call this the Fishbrain Challenge, but it's more of our first video getting on this channel. Again, I have tried countless times of filming and fishing and putting them on this channel. I have put every video that I've done in the past in private, and this is just a whole new clean slate. Even though we already have 111 subscribers, we're still going to be grinding our asses off here. I got a lot of big goals and a lot of dreams, especially with fishing. Already loaded the rods and the gear and the tackle up in the car. We still have camera gear we gotta load up. I'm kind of comfortable with the camera around myself, but I'm uncomfortable with the camera a little bit out in public. It just depends on where I'm at, because I do live in a small town. Remember guys, you let the small little things stop you in life, you're not gonna go anywhere. Nowhere. This is gonna get me way more out of my comfort zone than what I already am out of my comfort zone. People know me, they know how I am, they know how I am. Let's get on the road, grab our gear, let's go fill up on gas. So guys, the whole goal of today's video is to figure out the bass around here, right? And, you know, I've been fishing around where I live, and I have caught, I'll put the picture up on the screen here, but I have caught that bass, 4 or 5, could be a 6-pounder. I got a measurement, it was 21 inches, but I didn't get a weight. And I think that really tells me something about where we live at, you know. I don't think that the bass in Cody, Wyoming they're very elusive, like they're very hard to catch, and that, I think I had the right time of day. I was just there, it was just luck, you know. The bait was in the water, the fish was there, I bounced off a log, he came up and just munched that thing. So the goal is to catch good bass. Now, we're in a whole different state, we're in Montana, we got a 1-day license, and we're gonna fish as many ponds as we can, but we're gonna be using Fishbrain to tell us the details about these ponds and give us just info. That's the whole goal. This pond doesn't look, you want to pan over there? It doesn't look too packed. I thought it'd be way more packed. Alright, so guys, tried fishing this body of water. I'm kind of distraught, honestly. I was looking at Fishbrain, and there's kids out here that are on Fishbrain. When I was scrolling last night, I could recognize who they were by their faces. But they said they caught a 1-2 yesterday, but I haven't caught anything today. And this lake, this body of water is so precious. There's tons of kids out here. Great to see kids out here fishing. You know, the younger generation definitely needs to get into this sport, but man, a pond like this reminds me of Nebraska, where everybody and their grandma is fishing it. But what can you do? It's super weedy. They got peninsulas that are shallow that go out quite a ways, and I didn't really film any of it because I was like kind of hesitant on filming. I wouldn't say I fish it as long as I need to, but we're definitely going to come back here tonight when it gets later in the day, because I think that the bass are deep right now. And yeah, no one's catching anything. I haven't seen anyone pull anything out. So let's figure out our next spot. I kind of want to catch some smallmouth. So we got options. Lions Family Park. There's one way up in here, up in the heights. Up in the heights. Cherry Creek Community Pond. Looks good. Tiny little bass. Looks like a tiny little pond. This kid's over here just catching fish. We'll go fish it. This was back in March 11th. What's the most recent one? July 18th, 2025. Shows me what he caught on the Senko. That gives me no information. A little bit, but not much. Alright guys, we're gonna head out to the next spot. Let's go. Alright, so guys, we went to Bass Pro Shops, but the shields on the Bass Pro Shops they have a good selection of walleye and trout baits. They just don't have, I mean, they had spinner baits, they had some jigs, but just not it. So, came out here all the way 22-minute drive in Billings, Montana at this spot. This spot looks a lot less pressured than the other spot. Let's get out, let's hit it, let's fish it. Let's go. Alright, let's go over to the other side. Oh wow, bro, my line just snapped. Dude, that's like half my reel. Oh. Alright. 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 I need to lock in, man. I'm not locking in today. This one snapped too, bro. Ah! We need to pull out something out of our bag that just catches me fish. I'm so confused why everything's breaking right now. I don't know if it got caught on something when I pulled it out. No, I was like, there's gotta be fish in here. I've looked on fish brain, you know, I've looked on fish brain and there have been nice fish caught out of here. And it's such a small pond, like, look at this. Hands in the pond. Like, you think there'd be fishing. What if we just go black and blue chatterbait? Chatterbait, you can also jig it, so we'll have that. The old chatter chicken. See if we can get one. I mean, hopefully my line doesn't bust off like it just did, but you know how it be. Did you get that? That was about a $10 chatterbait gone. I thought today's video was gonna go great. I was like, we're gonna go out and we're gonna catch him. We're gonna slay the heck out of the fish. Man, was I wrong. This one breaks. It's just, we're going home. Damn. Dude. You get that? They say the Palmer knot's the best knot in the world. Bullshit. But this is a really heavy setup for this rod and line. Super heavy. You guys hear it in the background. There are kids swimming. This is a pond I would love to break down right now. Like, we have all the time in the world to break this pond down today. One's got it. We're on. Maybe we're on. Yes. I don't care how small this fish is. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Tiny little bass. Okay. Tiny little bass, but There you go. I'm going Guggenbait Kraken Crawl. I got this kind of shaky head out of a mystery tackle box. So it just feels good, you know. All right, let's move. You got it. You got it. Nice. Nice. That's like a nice 1 pounder. Dude, relax. Can you get that hook set on camera? Okay. Alright, Billy, you're going back. Man, he was shallow, like. He was shallow. That bite though, oh, that bite. That felt so good. I knew he was just sitting there with it in his mouth, and I was just like, "You're mine." Right there. Another 1 pounder out of here. Should have brought more new punches now. Yeah, this is probably my favorite way of catching this too. They're shallow. And they're in there. But just the way they bite. Sun X. We got a Seagar 15 pound. My brother swears by this. I've seen Scott Martin. I've seen a lot of guys use this. I've used it once. It's just how expensive it is. $30 for 200 yards. I usually buy Missouri shit and I think I'll be fine. But this is 15 pound. What I got on here is 20. So what I had on here, I should say, was 20. And yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna get rigged up, get ready, and go fish. So here's the rigging process in B-roll. We're on them, guys. 4 pounder, we're on them. We're on them, trust. Well, I can say, first ever largemouth on the Moots Minnow, but he's about the size of the Moots Minnow. About accurate? Alright. Maybe we're under a pattern, I don't know. That one. Dude, he's just swallowed the whole thing. Alright, so that fish had 2 other fish with it. 2 bigger fish with it.
Okay.
Drop shot's the way to go out here, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is huge. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Bro, it's a nighttime life for sure.
Wow.
Which way is scale? 4 pound? 5 pound? Alright. Video?